Good afternoon and welcome to today's ride. Just a nice little easy spin. I'm not 100% sure about today's route, but I think I'll probably take my Edney's lane one, which is only about 26 kilometres with about 250 metres of climbing, and that's because I'm not quite feeling it today. I just want something nice and easy. Yeah, just get the legs spinning and just try and pretend I'm a cyclist. Have you ever had one of those days where everything just feels like it's going wrong? Well, that's the sort of day I'm having at the moment. The bike doesn't feel quite right for some reason. I don't feel quite right for some reason. And yeah, as you can see, the weather has taken another turn for the worst. This time last week, I was riding in short kit, and it's back to long winter kit again. Even though it's kind of coming towards the end of April. Today's actually Good Friday, so it's what, the 18th or something of April, so it should be relatively warm, and according to my little weather station at home, it's actually 17 degrees Celsius, but it certainly doesn't feel like it. The wind is very, very strong, and as you can see, it's very overcast again. But hey ho, it's dry at the moment, forecasting rain in the next hour, so hopefully I can get back while it's still dry. This is me on Edney's lane, just doing the climb up here, 2.5 kilometres or so, and one of the reasons why the bike doesn't feel right is because I'm having issues changing from the big ring to the small ring on the front derailleur. I'm definitely going to need to go down to the small ring going up here. Let's see how I go. I think the reason why I was having trouble changing between the rings is because I haven't ridden this bike for a month or so, and it's just got a bit lazy. The little joint has just not been used to being changed, so yeah, with any luck throughout this ride, that'll just lubricate it a little more and it'll be back to normal. And the reason I'm not feeling right is because I just haven't been able to get any consistent rides in since the new year. So nearly 5 months of just sporadic cycling, just not really getting my teeth into it. So my fitness is sort of up and down and up and down. Luckily, I don't think I'm back at square one completely, but I think, yeah, I'm there or thereabouts at the minute. So one of the reasons for that, I think, is the weather. It's just been horrendously cold for ages, and obviously I've still got my golfer's elbow thing going on, so that's a little bit painful. Another reason why I think I'm not feeling quite myself is because I just can't get my breathing together today. I've been doing some research into breathing, and I will be making a video about it, but the long and short of it is that I'm trying to breathe from my diaphragm, but I just can't do that. I'm just constantly breathing from my chest, and feels like I'm hyperventilating all the time. Not nice. Having conquered the climb of Edney's Lane, I'm now on the lumpy bumpy bit of Windmill Lane, heading for the Bat and Ball pub. Always a bit tough. I think one of the problems today is that I'm just trying to push myself too hard too soon, even though I'm like 40 minutes into this ride. I just sort of, I should just, relax a bit, pedal a bit slower, breathe a bit better, and just enjoy it. Well, here's the Bat and Ball pub, and that in theory means that the tough part of this ride is over. So from here home, the last, how far have we done? 12 kilometres or so. So for the next 13 kilometres, it's going to be more or less downhill, apart from the little climb up and hill, which to be fair is still pretty tough. 7-8% at the top there. Yeah, I'll deal with that when I get to it. Just taking things a little bit carefully down here because the wind is so strong. I can really feel it buffeting me around, and I'm in danger of being blown off the bike. It's that strong. So exercising a bit of extra caution here. Oh, that's better. Just on the flatter part of this descent now. Wind's still pretty strong, and as you can probably see by the raindrops on the camera lens, it's also started raining, but I've had an opportunity to get my breath back a little bit. I'll just try and tick over for the rest of the ride. Luckily it's not torrential rain, it could be a lot worse. I don't think it's going to start raining any harder than this, but I do have a waterproof gilet in my jersey pocket here just to be on the prepared side, but I don't think it's quite that bad just yet. Well, here we go. This is the climb of Ant Hill, so just take it nice and easy. Slow my pedaling right down. Go down into my lowest gear and breathe, breathe. Thankfully, that's Ant Hill conquered. Just got to get home now. Hello. Well, today I'm doing something a little bit unusual. I'm taking the cycle path on this Denmead to Waterlooville road, and normally I'm on the road, and that's because I'm cycling relatively quickly. It's a nice surface, pretty quick road, but today I'm going pretty slow. Now my understanding is that if you're cycling more than 30 kilometers an hour or 18 miles an hour, you're not supposed to use the cycle path, particularly if it's shared with pedestrians. Now I actually read that in a government highway code thing or something like that, but I can't for the life of me find it again, so don't quote me. And my understanding is that that's because if you're riding that fast, you're putting pedestrians at risk. But obviously today I'm pretty slow, so I'm just taking it nice and easy in the cycle path. Well, there we go, that's today's ride pretty much done, and by the time I get back that will be 25 kilometers in the bank of fitness, and I can't put my hand on my heart and say honestly that I enjoyed that or it was fun. But as they say, adventure is never fun while it's actually happening. So I suspect in about 20 minutes time that I'm showered, relaxed, sat on the sofa with a cup of tea, and who knows, maybe even a sticky bun as well. I'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully the sun will be shining.